Good morning or good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. For me, it is Saturday, right around noon. So, yeah, if you're just now joining our channel, I definitely appreciate you guys for following our journey. Just in case you don't know exactly what we are about or what we are doing, okay, we are a multifaceted family. I guess the Factotum, or the part of our channel name, okay, is Ivey's Family Factotum. So Factotum is an employee with many jobs or many professions that does many things. And that's basically us. That's what we like to do. So Gladys likes to do a lot of the cooking, the crafting, things like that. For me, I like doing woodworking, blacksmithing, crafting as well. There's some other stuff that we like to do. We are also going to be moving, hopefully by summer of next year is what our goal is. If we're not able to reach that specific goal, the latest that we would still be here is November, December timeframe of next year. We would definitely be moving no later than that. So where are we at now and where are we going? Right now, currently, we are in Virginia. We are coastal Virginia. I am retired Navy, and Gladys, she is actually medically retired from the Navy, so we are both Navy veterans. And we actually plan on moving to Arkansas. I personally would like to be up in the hills or up in the Ozarks, you know, bunch of rocks, bunch of trees. But if for whatever reason we can't do that, I am perfectly fine being down around the Ouachita's areas, so south of the river. But we are planning on being somewhere close to the Fort Smith area, within 30-40 minutes. Namely because, obviously, like I said, we are both Navy veterans, and we also have a daughter that is autistic, so she also needs to maintain a certain distance around hospitals and such because she is prone to seizures. So obviously with moving, with doing anything like that, you have to downsize. We have to pack up, we have to do those types of things. And if you can kind of look behind me, you see that this place is a mess. So this is kind of like a shop. It's a detached garage. I used it for woodworking, used it for blacksmithing. This is recent. If you haven't seen the gas forge, I do have other videos and playlists and things to that nature, but I also have a coal forge that sits outside. It's not protected. It's not in a building or in a shop. I was planning to build a shop for that, and then things changed. All right, so, but with this, I do need to get this place cleaned up. I do need to start going through a lot of the things that I know that I'm going to be keeping, kind of separate out the stuff that we can either sell and or donate, and then things that are just going to be plain trash that we need to get rid of, take it to the city dump, do some stuff like that, and just get rid of it. All right, so for me, being like a blacksmith and a tinkerer / crafter, things like that, I like holding on to a lot of junk. And I just know, well, it's not junk to me, but in the wife's eyes, it is junk. But I know that with moving, we're going to have limited storage. We're going to have limited places to keep things. So I really need to go through a lot of my junk and just get rid of it, or see if another craftsman within the community would like to have that's local. And if they do, then hit me up and you can come check out some of that stuff. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw you guys onto a quick time lapse. We're gonna go through, just clean up the shop area, and then for those of you that have not seen what we're going to be living in whenever we physically move, we're gonna go check that out as well. All right, so let's get this place cleaned up. All right, so I know anything blacksmithing, that's going to stay. Obviously, welder stays, blacksmithing. So tools, blacksmithing tools will stay. That's the only belt sander we have, 1x30. But, you know, I can start going through some of this stuff. So big time tools, obviously, drill press, table saw, the band saw that we have. This is a metal cutting bandsaw, and then some woodworking tools, not a whole lot, propane tank. So things like that, okay, I know that I'm keeping. Obviously, tools, any type of tools, I know that I'm keeping. But what I do need to go through is just like some of this stuff, nuts and bolts. I can always get more nuts and bolts going through down the line. You know, I got some hand planes just hanging out, which I know I've already packed that stuff before, and then I pulled it back out for one thing or another. But, you know, stuff like that, either it's just going to stay with the house, or I'm just going to chuck it, get rid of it. But yeah, there's going to be things in here, you know, toolboxes. I can't even close it. It's got just so much junk in it. Then I started going into things like this, you know, scrap bins, metal, scrap metal. I'm just going to have to go through that stuff and figure out what I want to keep and what I don't.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
So it might not look like I actually did much, but this can was completely empty. I've gotten quite a bit of trash in there. So a lot of the wood, I'll probably take a lot of this. Some of the bigger stuff, I'm just going to leave here because this whole wood rack is going to stay here. But whenever it comes time to actually start like packing up stuff, obviously blacksmithing stuff is going to get packed up. But I'm not going to pack that up now. We're still here until next summer, right? Obviously tools, little things, books, papers. I mean, I'll go through that stuff as we get a little closer, especially like little trinkets. This is military trinkets. I'm definitely not getting rid of stuff like that. I mean, belts for like when my daughter went through Taekwondo, got up to a purple belt, purple belt back there. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that. I want to be able to put into a frame. I don't want to get rid of it because it is sentimental, okay? It is. And then, you know, things like that we'll get rid of. Tools, obviously tools are all going to go into, you know, a box. Some of the bigger tools. So I have this bandsaw back here. This is an elephant, y'all. Elephant bandsaw. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. Yeah, it's very hard to find parts. So you can see I tried making that out of wood. It's the guides for the saw. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. I need to redo something. Hey, if you guys know of a part that I can use for that, hit me up down in the comments, because the saw works. I need to put it back together. I have all the pieces. You know, that's all the guards and the doors and all that stuff. But I need new guides, because the upper guide and the lower guide completely trashed. This is basically all I got left out of those pieces. So I've been trying to come up with some different ways of hooking that up, but yeah, it's not working. So bigger things. Some of this stuff is also Gladys's, the wife. So we're gonna have to go through this stuff together to see. But whenever it comes time to like putting tools away and all those things, hey, we'll get to it. All right. So like I said, you know, that's just a quick time lapse of me, you know, getting stuff straightened up out here. But I'm gonna go ahead and go show you guys, for those of you that are new to the channel, where we're gonna live once we get to Arkansas. All right, so here we go. This is our passport. This is a 2021 passport by Keystone. This is what we plan to live in whenever we get to Arkansas. So let's go ahead and get her opened up. All right, let's come on in. All right, so this does have a front and a rear slide out. So I'll go ahead and get those put out. All right, so whenever you first walk in, you're coming into the living room, kitchen, dining room area. It does have full kitchen, stove, microwave, refrigerator that does run off electricity or gas, so that's nice. So this does make into a bed. The couch can make into a bed. So we have this little pillow here. Okay, it comes out, and then you can flip this to the other side. So now you have seating on both sides of the table. Whenever you're done eating, flips back. Now you have an L couch for the living room to be able to sit. And then that's just a little cushion that can go there whenever that is flipped the other way. That way it's more just like a love seat. All right, we normally just keep it like that for now. And then you come back here. So there's a bunkhouse in the back. You have a bed down here. There's also a couch. We just leave it as a bed. That's for the little one. And then up here is a second bunk. This can fold up. If you're using this as a couch down here, that can fold up. But right now, we're just going to have little bins in here for storage for clothing. And then this side is a bunk. So the mattress for that top, we actually have up here to make this double thick. So this is for our 12-year-old. That's for our 8-year-old. Okay, and then there's a big storage area in here. Right, you can put all kinds of stuff up there. There is a place up here where we can mount a TV if needed, and then it has the plugs and all that stuff. This vent here can come out. Another air conditioner can go into that space if needed, and then it has all of the wiring, all the stuff already in place for that. All right, and then coming back this way, we have our TV entertainment center, radio. It does have basically a central air conditioning because you have this little vent here that you can open like that, and then it'll cool off really, really well, and then you can close it, and then now it's going to go through the vents. Okay, so you have all the different vents up here in the top. So the bottom vents is for heat. All those little top vents up here, that's the air conditioning. So like that, that's the air conditioning. Okay, then come back to up to the front. Okay, you have two doors. This leads into a bathroom here. So this is the master bath. A toilet, shower, sink. All right, and you see that it has a sliding door that goes into the master bedroom. So this is the very front of the trailer. And then there is storage underneath the bed, storage on both sides, storage on the sides of it, and up above. All right. And then I also forgot to show you when we were back here. Well, not really forgot, but I just didn't show it to you yet. So this is actually a second bathroom. It's a little half bath. So you got a toilet and a sink, and then it actually leads to a back door. So the girls have their own bathroom, but whenever we have guests come over, if they need to use the restroom, they don't have to walk through the entire trailer. They can just go right into the back door, go right into the restroom, and there you go. All right, but hopefully by next year, this is going to be home. So definitely follow our journey, because we'll be posting stuff for travels. We'll be posting stuff about the trailer whenever we get to our new destination. Like I said, we're looking at July of next year of moving. Whenever we first do move, it's not going to be immediately to property. We're actually going to be going to my mom's for a few months. The trailer will be parked at her location. And then while we're there, because she's based out of Missouri, while we are there, we're able to travel south to go look at property, because I don't want to buy property without physically looking at it. And yeah, that's really it. So continue to follow our journey. I do appreciate all of our new subscribers coming over. Definitely appreciate all of our old subscribers that have been here for quite a while. We're definitely moving in the right direction. We're still not monetized. We are getting there. We're about 50% to our watch hours, almost at 50%. I think as of this morning, I looked, we were like 18 something, 1848, 1847. I don't know. Definitely not 4,000 hours. So, but we are trying to post every Monday at a bare minimum. I'm trying to get videos out every Monday and every Thursday. And we are also looking at possibly going live every other week. So at least twice a month, we're going to look at going live. So I do still work full time. Gladys does work, kind of. She's more or less on call type thing. The girls are back in school, so that's awesome. We're not having to do distant learning stuff anymore. But share us out to your friends. Continue to watch a lot of our videos to get our hours up. Definitely appreciate it. Click that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Give us that thumbs up. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.